Hey guys, Pastor Hustle here. Pastor Hustle, that's kind of dope. But I was kind of thinking about, my emotions and my feelings about certain things, and I was wondering and kind of praying to myself in my mind. I was wondering, like, where does certain emotions stem from? Especially when things weigh a lot on my mind. So I was kind of like just scrolling through my mind to see why I get frustrated about certain things or why certain things annoy me and irritate me. I don't know if you guys know how that feels. Like, have you ever had moments where you're like, yo, I don't like this, or more specifically, let's say you go into a room and like the vibes is off and all of a sudden it throws off your vibe. Then you're no longer the high energy person that you normally are. Rather, you get sucked into feeling how the room, gives off. And I was like, yo, why am I allowing the room to affect my light and my greatness? And I couldn't really come up with an answer. I know there are certain things that can be defined by right or wrong, but then there's other things where it's like, is it really about right or wrong, or is it just about things that I've gone through and my personal experiences? Because I've gone through a lot of things where I felt small, or I felt not seen, or I felt not heard. I speak about certain things and it either gets drowned out, or like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you're trying to share how you really feel, but then things continue to persist as they are. I've gone through that to the point where I even put my wife through that a couple of times, where it's like how I don't like being treated, I end up treating her, whether that's being silent, whether that's not being communicative, whether that's being snappy. It's like I always give off how I've been treated or what's been given to me over the years. And I don't know the point of my video, but I figure that we'll come up with a point eventually. But recognize why you feel what you feel. Recognize your triggers, and know that not every reaction, not every response, not every feeling, even if it's intense, is meant for you to embody or carry out. So you literally have to address every feeling that comes your way and make sure it's in alignment with truth. Make sure it's in alignment with who you want to be and who you want to be remembered as. Because that's important. Like, let's stop being thermometers. Let's stop feeling out the room. And let's start bringing the temperature to the room. Let's bring the heat to the room. Let's bring the cool to the room. Let's bring the warmth to the room. Let's be the people that influences the room that we walk in, not the other way around. I don't know. That's my thought while I'm strolling.